Just need time. Snapping 1, 2. Where are you? It's filling my snapping.
나 당하서 스카이 쇼다. 저 라인 좀 올려주세요. 예시 고수서시다. 맞네.
아빠, 안경 쏜다.
맞네. 예시도 하는데 이 망치 배버리시다. 당연히 뭐 농도 더 주동도. 제메슨 코시 잡듯이. 그런시도. 아가르 코시 잡서 그런 데다. 캐나다에 가서 제메슨 랜드다. 선셋 타워. 아들 배워 해야 돼. 망치 배워 돼서 되지. 사과 잡서 되다. 또 되다. 애쇼다. 애쇼 고조세 렛치스 있다고. 나 고쇼다. 서울쇼 땅도. 아들 배워 해 먹는 거. 다들 팀 허준다 찬양도 손도 딱 보대요. 아이쇼 고수서 장소 리트네. 고수서 스타즈 다른 분. 네, 팀 호준 나신 분들. 아, 네네, 먼저 보라. 야, 나도. 자, 소파 되게 많다 주 işte. 잘라 보여 보이는데 있어.
마두랑 할래. 하도 통.
저 마운이구다. 여기 마운다.
아니,
저 뭐 살다 사til. 치고는 못해. 네. 이래. 쌤쌤도 너는 유튜버지 가오시 완 유튜버 가오시 너 라면 나와서. 아 그래. 아, 예시로 땅에 던졌대. 되는 거 점나 돼서 해라 그래. 아니 어머니만 지금 말아 사포에도 정도리 다 됐죠? 됐습니다.
denting gitu.
Down on that 45-degree line, hanging upside down before turning back up right center. Some of you may notice what looks like a tiny little bug down there. While Trevor is flying, that is a fully authorized drone that is being used by the Aircraft Administration. That's a photo of their view, as well as a propellers. We don't want this to be an
I get this one.
He's going to climb for lots and lots of altitude, and then he's going to pull back the power, stall the airplane, and enter what's called a flat spin. It's airplane on its belly and now spins down towards the ground. There's one turn. There's two. There's three. Look at him lose all that altitude. There's four. Is he going to get one more? I think so. He's got five that time. There's the recovery. What do you think of Trevor Rafferty so far? Aviation growing up around wood and fabric airplanes. Flew out of a small pasture near the town of York, Ontario. His father, being a pilot, took to fly an airplane by the age of 12, with his dad along to make it legal, of course. After a brief stint as a teenager racing cars and chasing birds, Trevor got serious about flying and earned a commercial pilot's license with ratings in gliders and seaplanes, as well as an aerobatic instructor rating. Playing the smoke on the water as he goes up into the sky. He's going to go through about 5/8 of a loop. He'll stop right there on the 45-degree down line and 1.2 points back down right. Going now in the opposite direction, using all that airspeed now. Pop up into the sky, going through another 5/8 of a loop. And he snaps it, goes forward. 1-2 back to upright, and if the wind didn't blow it away, you would have seen a great big figure 8 lying on its side right at show center. Flown today by Percy Contractor. Canadian Harvard Aircraft Association, extremely pleased. Canadian Harvard Aircraft Association is a group of dedicated volunteers based at the airport in Tillsonburg, about a 2-hour drive to the west of here. And for 39 years now, the association has fulfilled its mandate to acquire, preserve, restore, maintain, and display the Harvard and other aircraft associated with the British Colony. Percy having a great time out there. In the United States, it was known as the T6 or AT6 Texan, with the AT standing for Advanced Trainer. And if it served in the United States Navy, it was known. Hunter has got that Harvard slowed right down. And right now, we're going to go live to the cockpit and talk to Percy. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Canadian International Air Show. Glad to see a really good Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our stage Mr. Kyle Fowler in what he nicknames the backwards airplane, also known as the non-easy. It truly does look like a spaceship in the sky as he rolls the airplane upside down and back to upright. This airplane flying through the sky backwards, literally. Though the non-easy not capable of aggressive aerobatics, it more than makes up for it with its unique style and devastatingly good looks. This airplane Martin said that that's a wing canard is highly efficient with an impressive range of 1,000 nautical miles. This airplane cruises at 175 knots or 201 miles per hour. It's powered by a Lycoming 200 horsepower engine. Weighs under 1,000 pounds. Kept built today by Kyle Fowler, Central Alberta, Canada. Never started our shows at the age of 12 when he began to announce for his dad, Ken Fowler, at air shows. There's a beautifully executed 4-point hesitation roll. Now Kyle's got to be very, very careful that he doesn't intrude into the airspace there at Billy Bishop, so he's going to crank it around. That beautifully executed half-Cuban 8 turnaround. Purchased this airplane back in 2015. License and has another company he works for. Top it out and 1,000 feet above the water, that beautifully executed Mark Stoker's as it is a homegrown aircraft, and as such, Kyle performs all the maintenance on the airplane himself. Airspeed coming out of that half-Cuban 8 turnaround. Gets turned around. He's going to perform for us next. The barrel roll. Just imagine a 45-gallon drum lying on its side. He's going to fly right around the inside of that drum. Watching you do what you do so well, Kyle.
Canadian built in 1997, came into production with us. Today being flown by Captain Chris Wichard, and his first officer today is Captain Lance Shepard. Now the guys, they'll just crank that thing around the boat and come in, pick up approximately 14,000 pounds of water in about 10 seconds. Probes will come up. If you look out the right side of the airplane as it's picking up the water, you'll see the overflows start in. And once those things start, it's
시간을 얼마나 뺏으면 안 뺏으면 나무 가시면 주둥이에 킨 등을 빼고 있어.
I gotta say, that's gotta put up a strain on the airplane itself.
Năm là cái để chua đủ đó chua đủ chua biết
Well built, design built, it's all good.
So as the water is being exiting the aircraft, what are the pilots doing on the controls to maintain that level?
signal metro पर किधर चलो वन लेन तो लो चलो
Every year to make sure that they are just top shelf people and doing their job. So they'll come back around again, and if you can imagine, there's a fire up here right now, they'd be already back in the second lot, and they've only been on the stage for about 3 minutes. So it doesn't take that long. It is doing exactly what it does.
And here in Lake Ontario area, I mean, we have wide open water, not a lot of obstacles except for the city, but we're staying far away from the city. It's not usually the typical kind of conditions that you're operating in, is it?
No, it isn't. It's not great enough in the north of Ontario or anywhere else in Canada. Ontario is blessed with an awful lot of
Are they actually dropping the water directly onto the fire, or what's the target? What's the plan with that?
The plan is always to fight the fire to slow it down. So if it will slow it down. So there's a plan to get in there and put this thing out. If nothing else, it would be great to get the fire slow it down, get everything up and running. Now, you might just see them do a little bit of a wave on the road, and they're going to extend for a moment while we do a couple of checks. It's just to protect the power. They did a phenomenal job.
So I'm saying I'm enjoying a nice Sunday afternoon in my boat out on the lake, and
I really appreciate your interest, but they would really appreciate you being out of the way. So there you go. That's 100% torque on it now. They're up, and I would say they're gone.
And of course, the 415, an amphibious aircraft that can also land on the ground as well, correct?
Absolutely. Those wheels were just decided to see them there. Come down.
Services is supported by the Canadian Armed Forces and the Canadian Coast Guard.
rescue services
Every year, these two federal organizations respond to more than 12,000 cases. It's going to imagine, if you will, that a boat out there has turned itself into trouble, and the fine folks at 424 Transport and Rescue Squadron, based out of Trenton, Ontario, are here for the rescue. Watch the sign on the helicopter because the first of our shark attacks is sitting
rescue operation the
the cargo door threshold there, and in a minute you're going to see the Sartec diver jump into the water.
좀 잡아
This diver is going to check in on any personnel that are aboard the boat in distress. First aid and secure the area. And be in discussion. 424 Transport and Rescue Squadron covers the bulk of Canada's including local police forces, fire services, the Canadian Coast Guard, Canada, and more. Now you see our second Sartec being lowered down into the water. Again, oftentimes the Griffin helicopter operating in less than ideal conditions. It is the job of the pilots aboard the helicopter to make sure they maintain a stable level to the surface level for ground crews to get them off the mountain. So they'll call in a Griffin helicopter. Now it's some cases even the Comoron helicopter. Now both are Sartex being hoisted back into the Griffin helicopter. And is flying the CH-146 Griffin today are Captain Salmon Raw, as well as Captain Nicholas Effenberger. Flight engineer managing the hoist cable and guiding the pilots is Master Corporal Richard Merrill. Two search and rescue technicians that were jumping out of the helicopter and being hoisted are Master Corporal Matthew Sankey and Master Corporal Mohammed Sakir. Training, casualty evacuation, and counter drug
장사.
CH-146 also
Sir.
played a key role in many humanitarian relief operations while deployed in Operation Athena. Griffin can also be equipped with a
또 돼. 아, 뭐 징법으로 내봤어요. 꼬라기 안 되시대.
А нет, нет.
아, 보고 계시나? Maybe she shall tell you.
I dropped my phone.
second last, the last race. Last race.
He's also been the Takana display winner and flew the Typhoon on the front line. The Red Arrows are flying as a nine-ship formation. Red One is calling the manoeuvres by ear. The pilot's reacting to the sound and the intonation of his voice rather than the movement of his aircraft, which is what keeps the shapes so smooth and straight. Red One has now pulled the aircraft into Big Vixen. Red 6 and 7 tucking in behind 2 and 3. The smoke about to come on for the Big Vixen pass. Pilots operating the smoke from a button on the control stick as the Red Arrows come past in Big Vixen formation. Red 2 to the right of Red 1 is Squadron Leader Chris McKay. Chris 5 for the Tornado John 4 on the front line. He's also been in the instruction to go, and he's in his first season on the Red Arrows. Left of Red 1 is Red 3, that's Flight Lieutenant Dustin Wales. Dusty Reed is also in his first year on the Red Line. Comes in from our right hand side, he's pulled them into one of our most iconic formations. Close to everybody's hearts in the 80th year of the D-Day invasion anniversary. In from the right, it's the Spitfire. Spitfire Red 1 about to bank the aircraft around to the left. Gilman.
You need to move.
Pulling up course Red 1. The other pilots reacting to the tone of his voice as they ease the aircraft up. The flying team look all smoking as they go across the top. And as we lose them in the sun, they'll transition to a next formation. He's previously flown the Tornado GR4 he's instructed on the Hawk. He's in his second
Oh wait, I think they're making a heart. I think they're making a heart.
also from the Typhoon on the front line. He's instructed on the Takano. He's approaching the end of his first season.
It's the American flag. American flag.
아주 그러면 개주 때문에 하고 아주 그러면 개주 때문에 하고 그래.
Red and blue smoke on and rolling around the rest of the formation. Red on about to bend the whole formation around to the left, changing smoke colour as they go. This
이제 뭐 수영구 제시 수영구다. Ela se vai. Trezen kursi nang drop and lam put başı. Şimdi bazı diyor ki şu diyor ro.
forming the shape of that tiny aircraft, the fallen net.
와, 깔라쳤어.
The red arrows are proud to display to millions of people throughout the year, both in the UK and overseas. But we're in
Canadian flag!
Böyle düzen söylüyorsun böyle.
American flag!
as 8 and 9 roll around 6 and 7, ready for
Ahmet gel. 이렇게 뭘 마셔야 되는? 나 무슨 시에 남들어.
Red 6 and 7 shading the white smoke. They will run around. They'll face up, taking the wind into account. Red 30 meters away from each other. With reds 8 and 9 chasing them down.
대신 하나 쉬운 것도 돼. 할 수는 애인 맞거든.
Passing distance of only 30 meters in the cyclone.
아니, 시는 좀 메뉴가.
뭐다 신호 소식 냈다.
Descending down to 100 feet. White smoke about to change colour. But look out to the right. Vehicles needed in an inverted V formation.
뭐다 냈어. 오케이.
Pulling to the vertical with the blue smoke changing to white is red 9. That's Flight Lieutenant Freddie Caution.
이 타이완
His previously flown tornado jet and the Typhoon. Is also instructed. Pulling to the vertical. You've guessed it. It's time.
나 랍산 줘야 되잖아.
어,
Talab sen. Kuch lo.
hadi masuk ke sana क्यों ये सब में tayar ramas apa ini jam hadi hadi
Hadi hadi ni Maria. Baba da çakma da umutsu. Ama. Tapos içeceğiz color demiştim. Color demiştim. Aslında colorful spectacle.
When's that water gonna stop, right? Is that water gonna stop? Judging them already.
Ne?
I think the sheep over here.
Rejoining, ready for the next maneuver. Here comes 6 and 7 again. The start is on. They're closing at 1200. Ready for the next maneuver.
Re, nasıl re? O işimiz oluyor. Oke, konuşuyorsun sen al. Abre, bunu böyle. Kapta da işte durdu işte. Nasıl uçuyordu? Ha. Gep de yiyor. Kaçın lan. My university.
네가 계열이 있다. 네가 계열이 있다. 이거 다 해도 돼, 찍대.
Mikcik var, mikcik suda.
I wonder what you like it if they have.
Beautiful.
Next to each other, all converted. To get from the display area. Red, white, and
Number की किधर तो छूट गए रो कंफ्यूज था तू
팔라시다. Voodoo.
get around underneath him as 6 pushes up into an outside barrel roll. Red 6 inverted, the other 3 aircraft the right way round, but if they roll, Red 6 go the right way round, everything else inverted, it's the mirror roll.
팔라시다.
कलर था उसमें तो
Madonna, per Vicenza. That's nice.
Routes on the left and right with a closing speed of over 12
Closing speed.
알겠어.
Red 6 and 7. Barrel roll again.
따뜻해 보이는 거 뭐야? 컬러는.
Watching the 2024 Royal Air Force Aeronautic Team.
나왔다 오늘 고쳐야 말해. 나왔다 오늘 고쳐야 말이ሻ래. 좀 된대 씨. 살았음 3분
From the right hand side, 3 aircraft, 1 load, 2 stack time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Centennial.
내 거야.
Ja, dat doet dat de laatste is er van zich. Dat is hem, madam. Sorry, sir. Ja, 사서. 야, 무슨? 내일 주선 단대 될 망아. 저거 될 망아 된 사실. 이거 인사라비.
일본이 동기도 해.
아, 어우, 얘하고 동구도. 이마 사세도 그래. 어때 비싸모? 이걸 나와. 하이.
Aşkım golasın. Oni aşkım.
Kishore dil mein break the tak gorde.
저다. 아. चलो.
I get to the